What is going on, Link Pro Tackle fam? The best 40-foot diving crankbait just got an upgrade. I got some custom paints coming to y'all very, very soon. Going up on the website on Thursday, the 22nd at 10:30, as usual. Extremely limited quantities. This was just a test run. I wanted to see what my maintenance man could do. You heard me right. My maintenance man at my apartment complex, you know, we got to talking one day. He's a big fisherman and absolutely loves tinkering around in the shop with custom paints. You know, he does a lot of custom paints for crankbaits and other lures. Small business in the local Texas area here. I'm gonna link his information down below, so make sure to check him out. Killjoy Custom Lures does an amazing job. And these two lures we have here today, or these two paints, are absolutely incredible. I want you to definitely check these out online. But we decided to move a couple more of these DRT Police. So these dive down to 42 foot. If you're unfamiliar with the DRT Police, this sucker can cast an absolute mile. This dives down super deep, and we want to get some really cool colors for y'all. So I know the first run, you know, we had the HN shad, we had some sexy shad, siren, redhead. You know, we had a couple more other colors in there, but it seemed like the siren and the redhead weren't moving as well. So I decided, let's go ahead, get these sanded down, get them to a painter that knows what he's doing. And, you know, definitely, I think he knocked it out of the park. So we're gonna do some close-ups of this. So here we go. Here is the sexy shad color. Let me turn down the brightness on this just a little bit so we get a good full effect here. So, you know, I kind of told him for reference, let's do something like a Megabass sexy shad. Of course, this one is not translucent, but it is still gonna have that kind of silvery baby blue on top, moving down into a main pearl body. Of course, we gotta have that yellow chartreuse line going down with a little bit of a red chin there. I mean, overall, this thing is sexy, amazing for clear and dirtier water. And I told him as well, get that little hit around the eye there. You know, it can look like a spot. It can look like a little highlight on the eye, but it's something to draw that fish's attention to. Now, this does have sparkle in it. I'm not sure if you can actually see it through the camera, but there's a little bit of silver and light blue sparkle on that. Very, I think, hard to see, but holy cow, guys, what an incredible paint job that is. So this is his version of sexy shad. I didn't give him like an exact reference to go off of, and I said, you know, I really like the Megabass color. Can you do something similar to that? And that right there is what he created. Super cool, all hand done as well. So, you know, he airbrushed these, clear coated them, and these are really neat. So next up, let's go ahead and look at this next color. This one is one that I am sure he is extremely proud of, because this is an amazing color. So this is Rainbow Trout. And actually, DRT just came out with their own Rainbow Trout color in the Police that won't be dropping until later this year. So that's kind of funny that I guess I kind of had the same idea as them. It is trout stocking season over in California and some of those highland reservoirs. But this guy right here uses a very glittery paint. So there's a lot of glitter in this. Of course, rainbow trout have a lot of small scales, very shiny and slippery. So this has that kind of like evergreen top, leading down into that green pumpkin, natural green. Of course, gotta have that pink line going down. And I told him to make sure to go with more of a bone bottom instead of the pearl bottom. I'm not sure if the camera will pick up on the difference here, but maybe a little bit. I told him to darken that bottom up just a hair, because a lot of those stalker trout don't have ultra white bellies. But of course, this is going down to like 42 feet. So it's not like it actually makes too much of a difference, but holy cow, guys. And again, each one of these hand painted, they are gonna vary just a little bit. So some of them might have a little extra pink, but for the most part, they're all gonna look very similar. So guys, DRT Police, custom paints going up on the website on Thursday, the 22nd at 10:30 a.m. Central Time. If you are over in Cali, make sure to check out this trout pattern. I'm gonna link everything down below as well, and I will try to put the link to the Police in the link tree. So be on the lookout for these on Thursday. Can't wait to get these to y'all. And if you're watching this on Monday, tomorrow, Tuesday at 10:30, we're gonna be throwing up a bunch of koikis, the full cast 17 millimeter and fish elastomer. So sorry on the delay / late notice on that, but I have been posting on the social media, Instagram and Facebook. So if you aren't following on that, make sure to check it out at Lake Pro Tackle. And we will see you in the next video here. Very excited, guys. So definitely check these out. Check out Killjoy Custom Lures and his paints, and we'll see you in the next video. See you guys.